You start, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so today I'm actually Mohammed Khoriakjon, delivery driver. There was an accident in Lehman Street on Gota Shafta. And our trade union and our family obviously very distraught in terms of the incident. And I see, because there is a campaign, Justice for Mohammed. Amra zara app-based driver hire companies as a kham khoroin. To be honest, they're working in very precarious conditions, low pay, poor working conditions. Amra pandemic maze dekhsi onek high numbers of deaths, COVID-related deaths. And actually, tara frontline maze tara service disoin, essential service hol disoin. So obviously, situation like Mohammed where tainor zotahan amra hunchi. At least 1 hour almost wait kora lagse before ambulance aisoin. So igula zinish shakilen tanar zela employment ze company delivery zela tanar treat korer. Amra ita accept kortam na ashale. Amra zara kham khoroin I sector maze as a app based hire driver. Amra tara defend kortam. Amra tara lagi justice seek kortam and campaign kortam locally, regionally and nationally as well. And I came our specialist guest aisoin Jeremy Corbyn from Islington North to also show solidarity to Mohammed and also to anybody that is working in these unjust conditions in app-based hire companies as well. So I'll hand over to Jeremy as well to say a few words.
Thank you very much for being here today. I've come to show my support for Mohammed and what he's been through, but also to show support for all the delivery riders that work so hard in our community, very low paid, on very insecure conditions and very dangerous work too. And the abuse that they receive, the discrimination they receive, and the stress they go through is completely unacceptable. So we're here today to show support and sympathy for one person who was abominably treated and let down by many, but also to encourage all the others to join the union, become part of the union, so that the strength will be in the voice of all delivery workers and all delivery riders in getting decent conditions for their employers, who they will no longer be allowed to get away with the idea that each one is an individual contractor but a collective employees of those companies. And that's the message we're giving today. This is the gig economy in operation here in the 5th richest country in the world, in one of the richest cities in the world, where people leading a life that is completely insecure, staring at their mobile phone, hoping they're going to get half an hour's work at some point during the day, paid nothing in between jobs. This is what the dock workers went through, the building workers went through in their struggle for decent employment conditions. The struggle goes on, and I'm here to support them today.
Is there anything you can do state for them?
The state? Well, first thing is to grant proper trade union rights for all workers from day one of their employment and not allow these big, very wealthy companies to evade employment law by claiming that each person is an individual contractor to the company when they're not. They're employees of the company. These companies are making a huge amount of money on the backs of very low paid people. And many of the public, sadly, turn a blind eye to this because all they're interested in is getting a pizza, getting a takeaway, and it comes quickly to them. I just ask them, think about the person that's coming out on a cold, wet night in great danger just to bring you a hot meal.